I woke up like this. Let me turn on my do not disturb. And hopefully I will not be disturbed at this time of morning. Okay. All right, everybody.
We ready?
We ready. We ready. Yo?
I'm at home. They're in the studio.
Oh. Why is that?
Charlemagne. Huh?
Why is that?
Because these guys are, we don't trust it.
Because they're ratchet.
Yes.
Ah.
Speaking of which, right?
Yeah, right.
You see your picture?
Hey, Charlemagne.
Hey, Luenell. You see, you know, we got your picture in the studio. Look.
You know what? Oh, I see it. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Because I was wondering what had happened to me.
You ain't moved. You still there?
Right on.
Ready? Morning, everybody. It's DJEnvy, Angela Yee, Charlemagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest on the line, Luenell.
Yo, what's happening?
Good morning. She be hustling her ass off. She be hustling. She's in Coming to America 2, which comes out this week.
Yes, so excited.
Well, tell us about that. How was working with there was so many great actors, actresses, comedians.
Your daughter.
Rick Ross was in there. So how was working with so many great individuals, you being great yourself?
I must say that it was one of the most exciting experiences of my life. Not only the fact that you've got all the legends, the original cast members there, the only original cast member who has passed away in the whole 32 years is the great Mad Sinclair, who played Prince Akeem's mother. Mm-hmm. But everybody else, is present and still looking great. And then to come to work on the Tyler Perry studio when it was fresh, and to be able to see the Cecily Tyson soundstage and the Sidney Poitier soundstage and the Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee soundstage and the Will Smith soundstage, it was just very, very prideful. Ruth Carter did an amazing job on these costumes with fabrics that I've never seen or touched before, and the hair it's really everything that I could ever dream of.
What do you think the importance of movies with
Because I think that it bridges generations. I think that it shows that people are not dead over 50, do still work, are still cognizant, can still look good. Ain't nobody dried up and went nowhere. I mean, especially me. And so I think that it's a wonderful family thing, too, because, the kids are always on the phone or they look at stuff with their head down. But this is something that you can really say, let's put the phones down so we can hear all the little nuances and see all the little facial expressions and pop the popcorn in the comfort of your own home. That's why I'm so glad that Amazon was able to purchase this from Paramount, and we're able to have everybody, be safe and see the film and enjoy it. Plus, there's so many new African faces, real legitimate African stars, musical and otherwise, that are in the film that you're going to get introduced to, that are really big stars in Africa that we don't know. So it's not just a United States thing. This is really literally a global thing. We're going to pray the Amazon server don't crash. That's what we're going to pray.
The expectations are high on this film. Of course, number one is a cult classic. It's my favorite movie of all time. So what do you think about 2? You've seen 2. What were you telling people that are excited to see this movie about?
Well, you can never be the first again, just like being a virgin. You can never get the first lover again. You can never be the first again. But if the original is here, and the new one, I would put the new one right here. I wouldn't put it way down here. It's right under the original. It's just visually, musically, comedically, and historically, it's just an amazing film. It's really, really fun. You know, we're not trying to teach no big lessons. That's what Judas and the Black Messiah is for. We're not trying to break your heart. That's what the United States versus Billie Holiday is for. This is just fun. And a lot of us haven't had no fun in months and months and months. So it's just really good fun.
There's some lessons in it, though. There's a lot of lessons in it.
Yeah, for those who have eyes, let them see. You know, some people gonna miss the lessons, but there's a lot of lessons.
Mm-hmm. See, these guys saw it already. I haven't seen it yet. The only thing I was told was make sure you watch it all the way to the end through the credits.
Absolutely. Don't click out. Don't miss anything. Stay until it goes black, you know, and then watch it again. Because there's just so many little nuances and but the thing about it being on Amazon is like, it's not going to expire out. You know, Dolomite is my name is still streaming, you know, so this is going to be here for a long, long time. And being at home, you can rewind it. You can pause it. You can say, shut up. You can pause it and go back. And I got to go to the bathroom. You can pause it and go back. So it's really the best thing for it.
I'm excited to see it again. I had to see it with the big DJEnvy across the screen, so it wasn't as
right.
It wasn't to make sure I wasn't gonna bootleg it. You know?
Yeah, that was that 24-hour link, right, Envy?
Yeah.
So what did you think?
I think I want the people to go out and see it. I think it's a lot of surprises.
Yeah. We
I'm
can't tell
very
those.
critical because I love one so much. So I want the people to go out and see it and say for themselves. And then next week when everybody watches it, then we can have a group conversation about it and the things that we saw. And, you know, but it's my favorite movie.
Yeah. A lot of people. I didn't know that it was everybody's favorite movie, you know, because I've got so many favorites. I mean, I'm still back there with Uptown Saturday Night. You know what I'm saying? But it is very, very near and dear to the culture for sure, you know.
Your daughter worked on this too. Yeah, I was going to say, your daughter worked on it too, right?
Yes, my daughter auditioned for the great Fatima Robinson and got cast as one of the flute dancers behind Tiana Taylor. And Tiana's so sexy. Good Lord Jesus. No homo, but God damn, Tiana. Woo, woo, woo. She's got smoking off the screen. It was great for me and my daughter. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is my daughter's first major motion picture. She's a dancer, as a lot of people know. And you know, Eddie has his daughter Bella in it. My daughter Danelle is in it. So this is just a real family feel and a real family type of thing.
I remember when we talked to you earlier during the pandemic, you wasn't even letting your daughter come in the house.
That's right.
So you already must have finished.
She's allowed in now, yeah.
Yeah,
she allowed in?
Yeah, she's allowed in. She is taking precautions. You know, I've had multiple COVID tests. We seem to be fine. She, you know, she's doing what she needs to do to keep her mama safe.
Are you taking the vaccine, Luenell?
Excuse me?
Are you taking the vaccine?
Come again?
Did you say what?
Are you taking the vaccine?
I'm sorry, we must have lost the connection. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Why you scared? Listen, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but you know, I'm not in a rush to take the vaccine. But why you don't want to take it, Luenell?
Well, I didn't say I don't want to take it, but I don't. And today is my brother's birthday. He's getting his second shot today. All of my sisters and brothers are older than me. I'm the baby of 8. And some of them have had the vaccine and some of them are not going to have it. I'm just going to wait and see if anybody's eyes start crossing or if their hair starts falling out because, you know, I will cross that bridge when I get to it. I haven't had to be confronted about taking it yet, so I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But I'm just saying the history does not negate that this country has ever given a shit about black people and their health.
That's right.
So I'm just saying I'm going to fall back. I'm never the first one to do anything. You know, people, when bell bottoms went away, that's when I started wearing mine, you know.
Now things are starting to open back up again, and they're talking about having people back in venues by the summertime. So, and I know you were used to being on stage every night. So what's the plan for you? Do you know when you're going back out?
Well, in October, I had a knee replacement surgery on my left knee, and I'm going this month to have the knee replacement surgery on my right knee so I can truly kick 2021 in the butt. I am planning on going back out. I desperately want to go back out. Plus, I need the money. So, I think probably June I'll start touring again, and hopefully in July I'll be back at my residency in Las Vegas. Hopefully at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club.
I saw Eddie shouting you out last night on Jimmy Kimmel.
I know, that made my nipples get hard. I was so excited. That was my boss talking to my boss. That was Eddie talking to, because Kimmel is my Vegas boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this movie Coming to America too, it made you settle your beef, which I didn't even know you had, with Leslie Jones.
I didn't have a beef with Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones had a beef with me.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go into what about, because it's long and convoluted and it's deeply, deeply personal.
We got time.
I don't have time. So, but we were able to, have a private talk. It was some misunderstandings from years ago that, hurt. We were able to talk about it, and it is squashed as far as I'm concerned. Now, are we gonna, go get into jacuzzi together anytime soon? I don't think so. But at least we're gonna be able to hopefully, work together again, or, if we getting gypped. COVID has gypped us out of one of the biggest premieres that would have probably ever happened in Hollywood ever. The biggest premiere I was ever at was the Borat premiere, the original Borat premiere. But with this Coming to America premiere, I was expecting giraffes and lions and dancers in the street. And, Eddie might have came in on an elephant. Who knows? But now we're just going to have some kind of virtual premiere tomorrow. And then I'm having a soiree on Saturday, the day after the premiere, and you will be able to see all that online on my YouTube channel, Hey Luenell on YouTube, or on my Instagram. I'll be posting stuff like that.
Luenell, how many like just old misunderstandings you probably think you have that a conversation would just correct, like how you and Leslie did?
That I give a shit about?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really think I have that many. I'm not a. I've had more run-ins with fans than I have with my peers. I've been around a very long time, and we all came up together. The G's that are bosses now, we came up together. And the first comic I ever met when I stepped off stage the first time was Robin Harris. That's how far back I go. And I don't really recall having many comedic beefs. It's just not my style because, I keep it very honest and very trill with everybody. Sometimes the truth hurts, but I don't lie on anybody. And I have been rude to a fan or two, interrupting my meal or bothering me and my daughter or getting me in the airport. I cop to that. But I don't think I have many beefs like that.
Got you.
I see a lot of things that you have to say also have been going viral. Like in particular, most recently, your comments about Dr. Dre, and a lot of people waiting on that. Did you get backlash from saying what you believe?
People talk about, they're cyberbullying me. Well, you can't get cyberbullied if you don't read it, right? So I say what I say, and then I go on about my business. The only comments I read usually are the ones on my page. Like I don't go back to, Gary Owens' page and read more than 30 comments. I don't go back to Vlad and read more than 30 comments. I got a lot of stuff to do. So, people are entitled to their opinion, of course, and I am entitled to mine. It's just that I get to speak mine publicly, and they have to talk to their friends. Sorry about that.
No, you're right about that. I think a lot of times when I say I don't even bother reading comments because I'm just like, it could just end up going
If I get 487 comments on a post, the 430th one, 430, I'm never going to see it. Trust me, I'm not that vain. I'm just not that vain to read all of them. I wish I could, but I can't read all of that. And then they keep coming, so I didn't say anything that I didn't feel about Dre. Dre is a talented guy. He's part of the culture. He's part of the history. We don't want nothing to happen to Dre. However, there are some people who probably don't care if anything happens to Dre, namely D. Barnes and, stuff like that.
Absolutely. Now, listen. How did you get the deal with Fenty lingerie? Because at first I thought you was doing that to be funny, but that looked like it's a real check.
It is a very good check. It is a check that has, what you call it, get a raise? I done got a raise. This WAP done got me a raise. So, not to WAP. I never shoot that. I never shoot from the front. I never shoot in the crotch area or any of that because I do have a daughter and her friends are already in my DMs enough. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to instigate any of that. But Rihanna's tour bus driver used to be my tour bus driver when me, Red, and Melanie were on tour with Cat Williams. So I kept in touch with him. We've been friends all these years. And he called me late one night and on FaceTime. And he said, hey, we was just watching you here on the tour bus. And I said, who? And he said, me and my client. And I said, well, who's your client? And boom, Rihanna's face popped on the FaceTime. I almost threw my thumb out of socket trying to screenshot that picture so quick. And we talked, and apparently she really likes comedy, and she was a fan of mine, which was amazing as well. And I told her that my daughter was a fan of her makeup line. This is before Fenty Skin came out. She was a fan of her makeup line. And I said, and I kind of like that little hot lingerie you have. I said, it's too bad you don't make it for big girls, you know, curvier girls. And she said, no, but I do. I said, well, shoot, I want to be a lingerie model. She said, let's make it happen. And we kikied and laughed. And I was like, oh, that was fun. That no big deal, you know, ha, ha, ha. Well, 2 days later, she personally hit me in my DMs and asked for my email. I was like, first I had to check and make sure that was really her, you know. And so I sent her my email, and the next day, boom, 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 contracts started coming. You got to post twice a month. We got to send it da-da-da-da-da by this date and that. And you can do whatever you want and add music or whatever, as long as it's original, this, that, and that. And I was like, oh, damn. I done wrote this check that my booty is literally going after cash. And they started sending like a box of lingerie every month. And we have to take the pictures. First off, I didn't know, you know, we started off in the living room here. Now I do full-fledged photo shoots like in a studio or on location because there's some really beautiful full-figured women, my girl Tabria and Margie Plus, that are models for her lingerie line. And I got on Savage X Fenty lingerie right now. You see this matching bra, baby?
Okay.
That's Savage X Fenty.
Right.
And
were you big into?
Excuse me?
Were you big into lingerie before that? Were you big into lingerie before
Girl,
this?
I was a wife beater, no panties on type girl. No.
Okay.
You know, maybe I got that gown. I just posted about them old gowns that our grannies used to wear on my Instagram. I was like, yeah, this is the gown that got Granny 9 kids. Sorry, why you tripping? But it's cold, you know, flannel is my friend. What?
Why don't tell Rihanna to make that? Make the granny nightgown.
I will talk to her. I will definitely talk to her about that. I'm hoping that the year before the Savage X Fenty fashion show was at the Barclay. Then this last year, I was very lucky that it was here in LA at the convention center, and I was asked to be in that. I was so blessed. So I'm hoping that I'll get a chance to be in the Savage X Fenty lingerie fashion show for 2021, you know, because I'm so popping.
Yeah, I just want
you just inspired me.
Do I?
You just inspired me. You just inspired me to step it up now because you're right. I am the wife beater. You know.
Listen, at the end of the day, the guys really don't care. I mean, that's all fine and tantalizing, but you know, who I sleep with, they be like, "That looks great. Take it off." So what's the point? You know, I'm never gonna wear it out because I don't have it on that long. You know, I take the pictures and then I put it on, but all the pictures that you see have been approved by my daughter and my husband before they ever go to the company. The company has to approve them, and then is when we can start posting them. I just posted yesterday, as a matter of fact.
I'm looking at
your husband doesn't appreciate the isn't he excited? Like he doesn't appreciate the lingerie now?
He don't care. He's not interested in cloth. He's not interested in cloth.
You gotta like click in it or something.
You know. So you looking, Charlemagne, what you see?
But you see,
You look good. Listen, Luenell, you look good. I'm looking at you when you laid on with the pink one, and then the one when you looking up at the camera. Them things
Yes.
stinging. Them
Yeah.
things stinging.
I still got good boobs. They're a little longer than they used to be, but they still work. They still swing. You know what I'm saying?
You work out, Luenell?
Do I work out?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, but that's that. There goes that connection again. I don't know what's going on with you.
No cardio, no nothing. That's just all natural.
She says she don't jog or nothing.
I definitely don't jog with these knees right now, but I did work out during my physical therapy for my knee surgery, and I'll be doing it again. In recent months, I don't know what happened, but I lost like 15 pounds. I lost a whole neck. You know, I had 2 more necks up under me. I lost a whole neck. And it's serving me well. I just had a physical Friday. I got all my lab results back yesterday. All my levels are good. You know, I've been doing my little juicing and trying not to eat as much, you know, fried fish and fried chicken and all that kind of stuff. But I do got some turkey wings seasoned in the icebox right now, ready to go in that oven. So, you know, it's moderation. You can still eat what you want to eat, but everything in moderation. And there's nothing that's going to make me give up Taco Tuesday, which is today.
Listen, Luenell, I wanted to ask you about your relationship with Eddie Murphy, because you was in Dolomite, you ain't Coming to America too. Clearly he loves you and appreciates you. Is there future plans?
I've been to the house. Let's not leave that out.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it the house. It's more like going to the Louvre Museum. It's a whole Eddie land, Eddie world up in there. I see why he don't go nowhere. But if Eddie wanted to do that comedy tour, I was really on my own comedy tour when the COVID shut down. I had the Fresh Out of Favors comedy tour. Fresh Out of Favors. Let me say it again. But because I'm fresh out. Don't ask me shit. But if he wanted to do a tour, I would definitely go on tour with Eddie Murphy. If he wants to do anything else, I'll be glad to do it. He's a joy to work with. Him and Arsenio are fools. They're like 2 schoolboys together. And their friendship is vast. And I did a lot of work with Charlie, the late Charlie Murphy. That's how I think I got on Eddie's radar in the first place. Me and Charlie were very, very close. We had done movies together and stuff like that. We did Black Jesus and all that type of stuff. So, I'm hoping that our friendship remains solid. Me and Bella, his daughter, became really, really cool during the movie. She's the cutest thing. And, Craig Brewer directed both those films. There was a relationship with him as well that got me the part in Dolomite that I got, because I actually had auditioned for the part that Divine Joy Randolph got. Lady Reed, Queen Bee, I had auditioned for that part. But I ended up getting the auntie, and that's, probably because I got that auntie, that hot auntie vibe, So, and then he put me in Coming to America. So I'm hoping to work with Craig Brewer again and Eddie again, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, well, Luenell, we appreciate you for checking in and look forward to everybody checking you out this weekend on Coming to America too. And just know your picture's still up here. Your picture ain't going nowhere.
And I want to say congratulations to Wax. I see he got engaged or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he in here
Why
somewhere.
you said his name like that?
What's it like? Wax.
He broke my heart. He broke my heart.
I'm going to bring him in here.
Yeah.
No.
Come in, Wax.
Oh, no.
You dodged a bullet, Luenell.
Luenell,
Did I?
Show him Luenell in the lingerie from yesterday.
Then Wax, I had all that booty right up in Wax's face, and he didn't take advantage of that.
I'm a fiance now. I can't do that type of stuff.
I know, Wax. How you doing? Congratulations! I just sent you congratulations before they drug you in here and threw my lingerie pictures up in your face.
Well, you're not married yet, Luenell, so you can get one more swing if you want.
No, thanks. I'm gonna leave that bat at the dugout. That's okay. Thank you. But congratulations to you. I can't wait till I can come back to New York and be in the studio with you guys. You know, Charlemagne, it is one of my greatest joys to crack you up. I love to crack. What is that? Who is that?
I told him I'm
That's you in the Fenty.
That's not my best side. Look at the one before that, Wax.
Look at the other one.
Look at the one in the peach, Wax. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I got something when you come back up here, all right?
Okay, all right.
Wax. wax. You are engaged.
No, it's a who's wax. It's who's wax.
Who's wax? All right, you about to see who wax is.
Wow.
You know, I could use
All
a
right,
good.
did you get too spicy?
I could use a good waxing too right about now. So I gotta tell you. But it is my joy to crack you guys up in the studio. Charlemagne, you know, you've had some very serious topics. We've been through the whole George Floyd thing. I got this tattoo on my hand because Prince had the revolution, and I feel like we went through a revolution. I feel like this is a great time for this movie to come out because we have gotten over one hurdle. That was to get Donald Trump out the White House. We have to see what this administration is going to do, but at least we know what they're not going to do. Spread hate and racism throughout the country. It's still there, but we have all breathed a collective sigh of relief. Now it's time to look forward to something that's going to give us some fun in our heart. You know, we need to throw our heads back and laugh again. We need to, talk again and tell people, oh my God, did you see this? And what about that part? And did you see what she had on and all that? So that's going to happen this Friday. I think at 12:01, the movie's going to be up. You know, I don't think you got to wait till 5 in the evening because that's the way they did with the Rihanna fashion show thing. At 12:01, the movie was streaming. So
Exactly.
I just want to say, everybody was a joy to work with. You know, Shari Headley is going to crack you up with her little self, and Wesley Snipes. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope that everybody enjoys the film and take it for what it's worth. We're just trying to have some fun out here in these streets.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you for
All
joining
right,
us
Luenell.
now.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Bye, Angela. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Luenell.
Bye, Wax.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. And that was that on that. So I'm not sure when you can see it. Maybe it was live right now. I don't know. Don't know. But that was that on that. That was that on that. I let you in on my Breakfast Club interview, you guys. Let me see. Finally got it together. Yes, it was super fun. Thank you. Yes, but you don't have to get me the jelly because I found the strawberry jelly here at the house. Okay. I have 2 more interviews today, but they're not until later this evening. 7 and 8 and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little behind the scenes Breakfast Club stuff. Yeah, I need to set Michael's book back up, you guys. Because Michael is laying down and we don't want that. Because Jermaine Jackson actually gave me this book and signed it. This is how good this artist is, my friend, Jeffrey Mills. There's the book. There's Michael. And boom, here's Michael too. Okay, so he did it very, very, very well. Very, very well. Oh, hey, Candace girl. Hope everything is okay. I'm about to sign out of here. If you want to holler, give me a holler. And that's it. Didn't I play in a movie? Funny. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I will not be saving this live. And just trying to look at the last little comments before I go out. All right, you guys. Anyway, that's
Thanks for watching.